Hi everyone, my name's Rebecca, and for those that don't know me, I'm a fish biologist, I'm an ichthyologist, and also I'm a PhD student. I specialise and study the evolution, the morphology of loricariid catfishes, and in the aquarium trade they're often known as plecos and loricarids. If I quickly have to dash, because this camera's actually on top of something that's probably not the most stable, and it will be rocking, and which is probably not the best idea. Okay, camera sorted. Yeah, so I've got big band citrus, Chrysolamus, female there, juvenile there. This is Parancistrus. So Parancistrus is there. Parancistrus not an AF. It's L322 or 332, and you can see probably just the fin of Parancistrus at Xanthella, so the golden nugget. That's a big male there. I have got another one and another Chrysolamus, but you can't really see them. This tank is looking really bare. There's also Platystachys cotylophorus in here, which I haven't done a video about for years, because I did get some more last year and I've had more success with them, so I really need to do a video about them. So today's video is more of a chat because I haven't been around. I've obviously moved house. This looks completely different, apart from it's all my stuff. Different plants moved around, so we've got Philodendron plougmani, which is not easily viewable anyway. Loads of different things. Some of these are needing repotting. This is Alocasia stingray, Addisona laniata. Got over here, this is Monstera AF something. So I've got a lot of house plants, my aquarium plant terrariums, my liverwort I have no idea what to do with, because I have terrariums of liverworts lying around, jars of things. So this is L225, and then what's in here? Oh, these are some squid I found in frozen food. So they were gone, and then I've got my different skulls and things. Not as many as I have at my parents' house, but this is a rabbit, for example. This is a bit delicate because the teeth need gluing in and they do fall out, but it's quite a good example. It's got those extra teeth that rabbits have. So yes, I've moved house and this tank is looking bare. People would be like, where's your Discus? So I originally had my pair of red cover Discus in here, and when moving house, they were quite old, so I originally bought them from Maidenhead Aquatics, and they were an unknown age. They were rescues to start with, so they could have been, well, I had them for 2 years, so they could have been they were fully grown, so they could have been 3, 4, 5 onwards years old. So during the move I lost a female. So they were in the poly box, and I opened it up just to check on them, and she was not good. She was doing that sort of deathly black phase that some Discus go through. So I saw her still breathing, so I was like, I'll give her a chance. I haven't got a warmer space for her to go into, or an upright space, so we'll see how it goes. But she was sort of going downhill, and then she did eventually pass during the time I was trying to get the fish over. So it's just the male now, and he's not in the best of health, as you can. But as you can see, lighting isn't the best, but you can see there is a lot of these hole in the head type cysts around the pectoral fin on this fish, and it is actually there's some sort of cyst or some sort of growth under that pectoral fin, because it is definitely more enlarged. And then you can see the really characteristic hole in the head, and that's quite deep, so that's around that nuchal region. There's a lot of fat there, so it's not like it's hitting the brain, but yeah, you can see this is not the healthiest of fish. I think it's really just due to age. If you look at him, that cyst there, he's had different treatments for, but it's not going down. So yeah, his coloration is really nice though. That's the thing, and he's behaving normally, feeding as normal. He hasn't really had any issues from losing his partner, the female. But yeah, this tank really needs sorting out. So it's a tank that I'm going to work on some point soon. So I actually put the male in with the Stenka male I've got. That's been on his own for a little while. Stenka, I don't find they're the best sort of health. So he's not the most pretty Discus anyway. So basically I now need more females. The only issue is that red cover male, he is looking a bit ropey, so he's not sort of a long-term, gonna be a long-term thing. So I basically probably need a shoal now, rather, because finding a breeding pair or a bonded pair is quite difficult, and I don't really care about breeding, so I'm happy with like 2 females. 2 males seems hit and miss. They're getting on at the moment. They were a bit hit and miss, but I kind of wanted them to have company. I've wanted the Stenka male in with the pair, but they won't tolerate, pairs wouldn't anyway. So they're just in that way. In that tank, I really am not sure entirely what to do with. I'm going to put another power head on it, sort of how I've had the fish tanks before, more similar to this. It does have the Venturi. This is extra powerful because I cleaned the filter today, and it does make the tank look really cloudy for some reason, but then also, so people might know I don't clean the glass. But I'm kind of stuck for fish, like ideas, because I really want some more Gymnotus Dravari, so I really want a group of them. But finding Gymnotus is really a nightmare. The last ones I've seen are Carapo, different species, larger species, more aggressive. I don't want, Gymnotus Carapo would have to go in another tank and they get much bigger. And I kind of want some Memoridae, but finding them, and I don't want the gigantic ones because I might not have the amount of space. Another thing people might notice is I used to actually have platies in here, and they were over 2 years old, definitely, and over time, because I actually managed to separate males from females, there's a male in there, they started going. So it's kind of like I've reached a phase where a lot of the fish that don't live so long have started to go, and I'm just left with my catfish that never die because they never do. Oh, that's a Xanthellus there, that's a juvenile one, but I brought her out and I was like, oh, I think this could be a male because of the behaviour, but then females do cave behaviour, so I'm like, I don't know. And yeah, so I don't really want any more tetra because I had Emphitetra in that tank. So it's kind of like I'm really stuck. I don't mind predatory Characins, but it would definitely be looking at more Discus, and I'll probably go down the Asian route if I can't get wilds, because I'm on student money, so it's not the easiest, and wild prices have gone up. And I'm also after potentially a male that's bigger than her, because I think that's part of the problem, that is there's nothing that's bigger than her and able to actually trap her. The Xanthellus, I need a larger female, but not that large. So it's all, well, breeding them is really difficult. You can see they're actually coming up because I put some food in to get the platystackers going, who usually are everywhere when it's food. Instead I've got the loricas thinking about moving, but then they see me and they're like, no. So that's where I'm at with these tanks. And I think I'll probably do other sort of videos. I do want to do an updated one on the platystackers, if I could get footage of them moving. Oh, you can see he's like trying to clear his cave a little bit. He's like, I don't, getting a bit of flow, or he's just wanting to come out. But you can see that's an adult Xanthellus. He's lost those seams. I don't know what variety was originally. He's definitely not fully grown, which is the other thing, but it's definitely a whole different coloration. So anyway, I'll leave this video here, and thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please comment, like and subscribe. I'm always happy to discuss things, and I've got my website and my well, all the different like Facebook groups and stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching.